we need to stop right here because
Yeah.
that's the testimony that I've been looking for.
$285.
285 for 1 month of electricity.
And a 30-foot RV.
And you come in here, the same heat, and it's 50.
Yep. It's so well insulated.
Done. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful. We're rolling. I'm at Karen's house right outside of Tucson, right? And it's dark, and I got here late. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And she's got an Incred-I-Box. I just pulled up in my truck, and she was nice enough to let me tour her house.
Hey.
Because you get to get up in the morning and go to work. And I strolled in here too late. Wow, look.
Hey.
This is the first Incred-I-Box that I've done a tour on.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
This is number 37.
So you're the 37th home
Yep.
that we built.
I built the steps out of pressure treated wood and some Trex decking I got from a salvage store.
Right.
I built the little picket fences from little boards I bought from Home Depot that I cut down.
And you did all this yourself?
Yeah.
You did everything.
Yes. I made the little benches. They had with some salvaged wood that I found at the salvage store. I built a little planter box
She made your planter box.
on this window.
Look at you. You made that.
Yeah. And I found this a couple weeks ago for $4 at the thrift store, this greenery. Everything I've pretty much thrifted or marketplace. All the windows, I built the shutters out of the same material as the picket fencing.
All right, tell me about the siding.
Siding is 29 gauge AG steel panels.
And you did it.
That I ordered, yes. I ordered it from a local steel
Like a metal roofing
company.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's metal roofing. It cost about a little under $1,100 for the materials.
Okay, now.
And it took me about 3 weekends to do it all.
Really?
Yeah.
Now, did you put the J channel on here and everything,
Yep.
right?
J channel. J channel on the bottoms, around the door, and at the very top.
And you ordered the corners and the trim?
I ordered it all at once and had to wait for it to come in.
How did you know how to do all that?
YouTube.
No way.
I didn't even know how to build stairs until I built the stairs from watching YouTube. So, and
Cool.
Anna White on YouTube channel, her
Yeah.
YouTube channel, she made the little benches, so I just followed that.
You just watched it all on YouTube.
And then the metal iron artwork on the house, I found that for $15 on Facebook Marketplace, and my son works for a powder coating company, so it had little candle holders on it.
Yeah.
I had him grind them off and sandblast it down, and I clear coated it and hung it up. So.
Wow. Well, take me inside.
Okay.
Wow. What size is this?
8 by 16.
A 16-foot Incred-I-Box. This is amazing. Number 38.
37.
37.
I lived in a 17-foot RV before this travel trailer.
Really? So you find this is more room?
Yes, because my son is 6'3",
Yeah.
and the ceiling was only like 6'2" in the RV. So him and his wife would come visit, and he's like, no, you're not staying in your house.
Yeah.
No.
Right. Wow. Look what you've done. Now, of course, this is exactly how we thought, a bed in the end. But you've done a lot of cool stuff here. This is just so neat. You got your bed. You got storage under your bed for your clothes.
Yes, it's made out of another IKEA shelving unit, just like the closet's made out of an IKEA shelving unit.
Now, okay, so that's an IKEA shelf?
It's called a LACK.
Wow.
L-A-C-K.
So it come with that wood looking right there?
Yeah, the person that I bought it from off of Facebook Marketplace had them both painted like a dark blue.
Okay.
And I sanded them down, and I added the wallpaper on this side so it kind of blend in.
Oh, so that's wallpaper, that
on this
brick
right here, yeah. With the wallpaper on the wall there.
Now that's nice.
Yeah.
Look at your light fixture, and it runs down to the cord.
Yeah.
Down there.
In there.
That's neat.
From IKEA. No, I found that cat thing on Amazon. I never shop Amazon, but my daughter ordered it for me after I saw it. Yeah. I put a little shelf there so I can put my remote and cell phone in there at night.
Perfect. Now, how was it putting your blinds in?
Oh, easy. I've installed blinds
But in the metal,
so many times. Oh, it's not in the metal. It's into the PC.
The window?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You screwed it into the window frame.
Yeah, I've done that before in previous homes.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and they were $10 at the liquidation place up in Phoenix.
The blinds were? Okay, and you put them on your door. Man.
And in the bathroom.
This is just, look, you got me on the screen.
Yeah. I was, like I said,
How appropriate, right?
Just starting to watch that.
Oh my gosh, this is awesome. So what I wanted to point out is living in this thing. So it's a 16-foot home. And people always think, how in the world can you live in 128 square feet? I noticed you got your clothes here, and that's the one you hang up.
Yeah, and my pants are at the bottom.
Okay.
And then my skirts are all in that one basket, and then extra jeans and sweaters are in the second basket. And then these 2 baskets are pantry, food.
Food pantry. So all your clothes, 2 baskets and that. Now, how long have you lived in this?
I finished everything and moved in August.
You're finding this good? Everything?
Oh yeah, I have more space than I did in my 17-foot RV. So.
How long were you in that RV?
I was in that one for a year, and I was in the 30-foot one for a year and a half.
Wow.
I sold my house in 2019 and moved into an RV in 2019.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I don't need all this space.
What? And you sold your house just to gear down and live cheaper? And
yeah.
Good.
And I move around so much anyway, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you told me you moved 5 times already.
This is my 5th mobile home park. Yeah. If I don't like my neighbor, I just get out.
Yeah.
So
in an Incred-I-Box, you've moved 5 times.
Yep.
Do you move it yourself?
Oh yeah. I back it up myself and.
Stop. You hook to it, everything, jack it up.
Yeah,
you know,
I had the
buy,
RVs for 2.5 years, and they were longer than this, so yeah, and heavier too. So this is a lot easier to tow. It's lighter.
Wow. Yeah.
And
And you find this is easier to move than an RV.
Yeah, it's a lot easier. And I don't have tanks to deal with either. I don't have make sure all my tanks are dumped.
Yeah.
Like I did in the RV. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, my first dream was a tiny house, but in 2017, I sent $20,000 to a builder in Utah, and he took everybody's deposits and ran. So it took me 3 years to pay that loan back off from the bank. So.
Wow. So you just lost it.
Oh yeah, I lost 20,000 gone. Yeah. Yeah. So then when I saw your special in December last year for this, I was just like, I gotta have it. And my friend was just like, okay, well, what can you come up with? So took $7,000 out on credit cards, and then my friend was relocating to Utah, so he's like, well, help me sell my quads and my camper, and whatever profits we'll get you the rest of the money. Yeah, I was like, I want my tiny house. I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah.
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 But you had never been in an Incred-I-Box before you bought this, right?
No, you had just
done
it in December. You did the video, but I've been watching you since 2016.
So you watching the videos, you just got a good feel that it was going to work?
I was like, this floor plan works for me because I'm I've got it and remodeled 2 houses, so I'm like, I could do the floor plan however I want. So I cut off the counter, took out the extra outlets.
So this counter used to extend, didn't it?
Yeah, it was to here.
Oh yeah, and then you just cut it off.
I cut it off, and I found these pin legs at Lowe's on clearance for $7, and I put a piece of wood back here that I screw into the wall with self-tapping screws, and that's how it's staying up.
So this is this, right?
Yeah.
You cut it down a little bit.
I cut it down so I could have enough space.
You are exactly what I was thinking about when people bought this thing.
Yeah.
I love it.
So I built the shelf there. This is the opening you had open for a taller fridge. I don't need all that fridge space, even though I love to cook.
Right.
I built the shelf here and put my little toaster oven on here. I put the fridge.
Oh, what a great idea.
Fridge here, yeah, and then I built my own Randy rack.
That's a big Randy rack right there.
Yeah.
Look at Ace. He's wanting some. You built that whole thing.
Yeah. Then I got some drawer slides for $20 a pack of drawer slides that I mounted to the bottom and the ground.
Oh, so you have one on the ground too. All right.
So it's like.
So you had to measure the vertical height and all that.
Oh yeah, I had to measure, make sure I had enough space between here and the fridge too.
And minus the drawer slides and everything.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but like I said, I've got to remodel 2 houses, so
Yeah.
I've taken out garage doors and
Good, man.
framed out windows and walls. So
Yeah.
yeah, and then tricky thing is changing these stupid
Oh,
refrigerator things, because it swung this way.
everybody swings the wrong way.
Yeah, and I fixed it and swung it that way because I was like,
Did you have to come up with a different hinge? That's the kit that comes with it, isn't it?
yeah, that came with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I swung it so I couldn't get to it.
Yep. Got to. Perfect. What's this thing here?
These are little IKEA trones that I have my shoes in.
Gotcha. Yep. Some other lady had that. I love them.
Yeah.
Good.
There's a gal in down near Benson, Iris, that has ESP Hum. I saw on Facebook that she has these along the wall.
I forget about you guys are on that. What's it called?
Yeah. On the Incred-I-Box ESP DIY Facebook page.
So it's Incred-I-Box DIY.
Yeah, I think Renee Talents, hopefully I'm saying her name, created the page.
Okay.
Yeah, it's open to the public. So.
God, everybody's on there talking about their Incred-I-Box.
Oh yeah, and showing pictures. Yeah,
It's beautiful.
it's cool what they've done.
I gotta get out more, man. I gotta get.
And I mounted all these shelves to the wall
Love
with
it.
Gorilla Glue and self-tapping screws.
No, those are. What do you call those? There's no supports for underneath here.
Floating shelves.
Yeah, floating shelves. That's it.
Yeah,
the
they were
floating
$5
shelves.
each at a Salvation place.
I mean, you got a lot of stuff on there. It's holding up good.
Yeah, I mean these jars and all that stuff's heavy. This stuff's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
Staying up.
and you made it exactly how your coffee maker go underneath it.
Yeah, I measured everything. And my Berkey that I've had for a few years for my water.
Yeah.
I use it to cook with and drink coffee with and stuff.
And you're after my heart because your countertop is just clean. There's nothing on it.
Oh, I don't like clutter. No clutter.
But you got wine bottles. You got your stuff up here. It looks good and
I have
clean,
all that
man.
space up there too because I don't own a lot of stuff.
Oh,
Everything that I own is in this house.
This is it.
This is it. Except for my electric smoker out on the tongue of my trailer
Yeah.
that I built a shelf for.
Man, it's just, I mean, you got an oven. Now, how about cooking? What do you do for a,
Oh, I have a flat, just like you. I have a
you got a hot plate?
induction.
Okay. You just bring it out, you cook on it,
Yeah,
put
and
it
I have my
back.
Ninja for making smoothies and stuff. And then all my cleaners are on one side.
You know, it's like how can we spend 20 minutes in a 16-foot house?
Yeah.
But there's a lot to it.
Yeah.
Man.
And when I first got the house, I built a door for the bathroom.
Okay.
And it just
Didn't like it.
I had it swinging in
Oh,
and trying to get around the toilet and stuff. I took it off. And then, so I just,
curtain's fine, isn't it?
yeah, found a curtain on clearance at the store and sewed it down and hung it up.
Oh, babe.
This is the bathroom. I installed shelves.
Yep. So you did your shelving, and you know that's why as you know, I put the window a foot from that wall, so you could put shelves like
Yeah.
that. You know.
But I put towel bar here and hook here and a hook here for my towel.
Yeah.
So, and then got my AC heater unit right here. It's a combo unit.
Yeah. So you chose to put it there instead of in here,
Yeah.
just because it's easier to pull with.
Plus, I didn't want to go through the metal siding that I installed.
Oh,
I
that's
didn't
true.
know about cutting
Yeah,
that.
it'd be a
And
mess.
if I messed it up,
Right. Now,
jacking it up. So,
so you're in Arizona, 100 some odd degree weather.
yeah, oh yeah, come
How did that
summertime.
do? How did the air conditioner do?
Oh, really good. I think the bill was $50 in August.
Really?
Yeah. It's $50 in
That's
August.
it. There you go.
Do you know when I lived in Tempe in my 30-foot RV in August of 2020, my bill was $285 for electricity. And
Okay, we need to stop right here because
yeah,
that's the testimony that I've been looking for.
yeah, $285 for August in 2020.
$235.
$285
$285 for 1 month of electricity.
in a 30-foot RV.
and you come in here, the same heat, and it's 50.
Yep. It's so well insulated.
Done. Done. This is, I mean, that right there is enough that anybody needs to worry about these homes. These are made for this environment.
Yeah, I'm like, because people were like, why do you give up your RV for the tiny house? I'm like, I'm saving money,
Yeah.
you know?
And look at the volume you have in here.
I have all this space.
Hey, when you can put cabinets, a loft, I mean, there's just stuff.
If I had stuff to store, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought about going to IKEA because they have tall doors
Yeah.
for like the pack system, and getting
Right.
a door and putting a door across here and hinging it to open, but I'm not sure yet.
Well,
Yeah, and I love the shower is so much bigger here than an RV shower.
Oh, yeah, it's not an RV shower.
Yeah, I don't have a.
God.
And I store my laundry in there too, like you do.
I mean, we're talking 36-inch shower.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a home.
Yeah, I was just little in a little shower in my RV.
I hate RV showers.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And then the toilet and the sink's in there, and oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow, Karen, this is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
This is the first Incred-I-Box that I've been in. It was just all decorated and done up like this. This is why I'm here, is so I can get away and I can start
discover stuff,
meeting people and seeing what's going on. Your testimony, your light bill, that's everything right there.
Oh, yeah, I'm in Arizona.
Arizona, $50 a month.
It gets hot here, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And your camper was $285.
Yeah,
That's it.
for the
Done.
same month. And I built that shelf there, and it folds. It's on the hinges that fold down, but I never can fold it down because my cat. She sits and perches in the window.
Looks outside.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, it's awful quiet here. You got a nice place to live. You know, coming in here.
Yeah.
This is cool. There's vintage trailers in here that look really cool.
Yeah.
You know, I like that coming in.
Yeah, when I moved here on the 30th of December to this park, and I was sitting on the bed with the blinds open, and I'd see people. The first couple days I moved here, people were slowly going by and
What is that?
looking and pointing at the house. But that's been this case at every mobile home park I've been in
Everywhere you
so
go,
far
they come
since
looking.
August. Yeah.
I bet they're blown away how big this is.
My last
inside.
neighbor at the last RV park, mobile home park, she said, I was taking pictures when you got here of your house because it's so cute.
Really?
Just like, okay.
That neat.
Yeah.
Yep. This is completely a testimony of the Incred-I-Box right here. This is everything I thought.
Yeah,
it
I mean, I
should
have a
be.
desk to do my bills and work at.
Yeah, I
have
mean,
my
you got a
bed.
laptop.
I have my kitchen and stove and fridge and storage and bathroom. Yeah, I have a chair. My friend comes visits. I have a chair for them to sit. I have another chair over there to sit at that table and eat if I want to. Chair here. So.
I don't know if I've been on the truck all day, but I'm lost for words. It's just nice. I come in and it feels comfortable. I was just in the house out of Dallas, Miss Huff and Cheryl, and it felt so warm and cozy. It was totally different than this because she had the gable roof and the lofts and everything, and this feels bigger than hers, and she had an 18-footer. And I don't know if it's just the way you've got it decorated and how the floor plan flows.
Yeah,
Now
and I have all the light colors too. I mean, I went with all the gray, white, and pink tones.
Right.
So.
Now hers was awesome. It worked great. She had a tub and all that. What you got, buddy? And it's just neat how a different, you wouldn't think a box 8x16 would be so different from one to the other. And it is, you know.
Yeah, and when people come to visit me, they're like, "Oh, wow, it looks so small on the outside." And they walk in, they're like, "Oh, it's so open."
Good.
So.
Good deal. All right, Karen. Thank you for doing this for me.
Thank you.
And thanks for letting me do a pit stop here.
You're welcome.
All right. Thanks for doing a tour with me, buddy.